Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 2019. I'm Jay Moya. I can't wait for this December. 'Tis the month to remember. Welcome to Moon Kiss Exchange. I am Jay Moya, and the topic of discussion today, it's really going to put you in your feelings, but you need to be in your feelings and you need to remember what this feeling feels like. And you need to sit with this feeling alone. You shouldn't suppress these feelings with drinks, alcoholic beverages, or any kind of suppressant. You should be able to sit with this feeling of why you're putting up with a man that you wouldn't allow your daughter or your sister or your mother or your cousin to put up with. The first card is the Chariot card. And this is pertaining to a narcissistic man, somebody who, when they first came into your life, they were Prince Charming. Or when she came into your life, she was Prince Charming. We know what that energy feels like. You broken, your heart was broken. And then someone comes in to be the person you've been waiting for all your life. And then you believe them. And then you fall into some shit. But the question is, how much do you love you to resurrect from some shit? So the strength right here that we're going to be talking about is the strength of self-love that is necessary for you to make it out of this situation, because it is a situation. And it is a cry for help for you to be here wanting to know how to survive from this narcissist. So the Chariot in reversed, right? We're going to be talking about this man, and we're going to talk about him verbatim, and we're going to create a sacred space to talk about him. I call on my ancestors, I call on my higher self, and I call on the highest vibration of love in its entirety to help me talk about this topic, because we have all been there, done that. But we have to remember, because there's a lot of women who are not here who died by the hands of a narcissistic man that they fell in love with. Let that not be us. Victory is yours if you should put in the effort. You have more strength than you believe. This journey is for some who have indicated a loss of control within themselves in a situation when it comes to love. With this Chariot card, you see the black and you see the white. This is two very different situations. And it's two very conscious situations that you choose, whether you want to remain in this situation or do you want to save yourself from this situation. This is up to you, whether you want this to be a radical change for success or a change to just bury yourself here, cry yourself to sleep, and continuously put up with the lies, the manipulation, the deceptive behaviors. Some women are allowing men to put their hands on them as if you're somebody's doormat. If you've already experienced this, remember what this feeling feels like. Are you scared to escape from this because you feel like you deserve this? Nobody deserves this. And you know what I'm talking about because everybody's situation is different. Abuse comes in many shapes and forms. They come in big people, they come in little people. It may come in the form of somebody emotionally abusing you, telling you that you are nothing without them, that you will never make it in life without them, or you're ugly, you're too ugly for anybody else to love you. That down talk, that's abuse. For other people, the abuse is literally somebody pounding them in their freaking face, pounding on them as if they're somebody's property and you are nobody's property. You must make a decision for yourself whether you want to sink or swim in this situation. What do you want to tell your ego? Do you want your ego to manipulate you and think that you need to be controlled by an egocentric person who thinks that everything is about them? Or do you want to save yourself from this situation? You thought you could handle loving a broken man. You thought that, loving him enough would change him. Or you thought loving this woman would change this woman. Narcissistic people are men and women. It doesn't matter what angle you look at it from, the behavior remains the same. No, loving this person is not going to change them. This person know who they are and they are not willing to change. Loving him is not going to make him do better. Loving her is not going to make her treat you better. It's not going to work because this person is not compatible with you. That's why you're crying yourself to sleep. You know you deserve better. You're feeling ashamed. You're probably not, going to hang out with the friends that you used to hang out with. You're probably not coming around to your family like you used to come around to them. You're probably not smiling and shining as bright as you used to smile, as bright as you used to smile, as bright as you used to shine. Why is your light dimmed? Your energy is being depleted. You're not trusting yourself. You're not believing in yourself. You're not attracting to yourself the way you used to attract to yourself before this person came into your life. Before you allowed this person to put you in a situation where you no longer had any love and respect for yourself, to put up with the disrespect coming outside of yourself, from the energy outside of you. You have to refrain and go back within and start to love you and make a positive change in this situation to be the hero and be the one to rescue you. Because this person that is hurting you, you cannot look to them for help. You cannot look to them and cry out to them to rescue you. They are beating you down on purpose. And you know it. You feel you did so much. You put so much into this relationship, yet you feel like a failure because what? You put in too much time, blood, sweat, and tears in this? Do you know there's a chance that you may not come out of this if things go sour, too sour, to no longer live a bitter taste in your mouth? Things can get that bad. Do you know what you are doing for those of you who have children who are witnessing this? You are creating this in the future. You're making room for another woman to endure this by you enduring this in front of your children. The Three of Cups talks about happiness. It talks about you getting with the people who makes you happy, that puts you in the vibration to feel happy, to feel that emotional fulfillment, the one that you are not feeling from the person that is hurting you. This is happiness amongst friends. This is when you're having fun. And this is where you're responsible in choosing, quality relationships and quality friendships. Once you have this and it's no longer in your life, and you're like in reverse about somebody that you're with, that's supposed to be your husband, supposed to be your wife, supposed to be your fiance, supposed to be your long-term committed relationship, but this person is dogging you out. If you've removed yourself from the people, places, and things that make you happy, and you're no longer happy, and you're choosing to vibrate low, and you're choosing to be with someone who is just out of control, this person can't even control themselves, yet you're trying to control them by losing control of yourself. You used to be independent before this, right? What happened? You got stressed. You got too stressed. And you started isolating yourself. And it's like you feel wrong for separating yourself from this person, because whenever they see you separating from them, they put on this show that they're sick without you. Baby, that's manipulation. That's deception. That's you selling yourself short, falling for that same thing that you already graduated from. You know that feeling. That's why you know when that person is lying. That's when you already know that you deserve more than that person is giving you, baby. Maybe you want to find the ones that love you. Maybe you want to go back to hanging around the ones that love you, because at this point, I'm pretty sure that the ones that love you already told you, hey, you ain't been acting right since you've been around so and so, you know? Something wrong with you. And a lot of you, you're probably going to fight your friends and family to defend this person who is absolutely toxic for you. And you don't see it because you up under the spell. You cannot allow yourself to be up under the spell and removing yourself from the people that love you for you to be with the one that absolutely proves to you that they hate you, that you are beneath them. You are not beneath anyone. You are anyone's equivalent counterpart. Everyone deserves love, and everyone deserves and wants to be treated equally. It's not okay to beat somebody down because you feel incomplete within yourself. It's not okay to ruin somebody's life because you're ruined or because someone ruined you. And it's not okay for you to ruin yourself. You probably used to be responsible for projects, and probably used to be somebody who used to do a lot of things for you, and you stopped doing everything for you to do everything for them. That is not love, beloved. That's you falling victim to somebody's narcissistic plans to dim your light. Don't dim your light. Remember what happened in 2018. Remember what you don't want in 2019, and sit with the feeling and the knowing. Okay? The strength. This is where you're supposed to have enough strength and awareness. This is where you're bringing peace, balance, and harmony to yourself, mind, body, and soul. Maybe controlling your sexual urge to be with somebody that absolutely doesn't deserve to be with you, beloved, and you know it. So if refraining from sexual activities so that you can heal, so that you can see better in this situation, because as long as you're in this situation, you will not see what everybody else see, looking in from the outside world, looking in on this situation. That's probably why you're going to be fighting everybody, because you're fighting yourself, and your intuition is telling you, baby, no, this is not love. This is not what love is supposed to do to you. Love is supposed to make you feel strong, not make you feel weak. Love is not supposed to bury you 6 feet deep. Love is not supposed to hurt you. Love is not supposed to drag you through the mud. Love is not supposed to feel like you're nothing without them when you're everything with all of you. Too many women are falling victim to this, you know? And I do speak energy, I speak universal messages. A lot of men fall to this as well. There's a lot of people who have control issues, and the way they go about manipulating what's wrong with them is by manipulating and taking control over other people because they find it fun to do. It's okay for them because that's who they are. And there's no changing who they are. So you cannot come in to be the person to save them when you're drowning yourself. You are likable and you are loving. This will lead you to be a person who can capitalize off unconditionally loving yourself rather than unconditionally loving someone outside of you. You have to reach down deep inside of you and reach down and save yourself from this person, because this person, I'm telling you, they're not going to save you. They want to drown you. They want to bury you. It gives them power. It makes them feel good to see you suffering and praising them. You allowing them to control your emotions. You can't eat. You can't sleep. You can't go to work. You can't be there for your children because you're in your mind cutting swords and your body is deteriorating. It's falling apart. A lot of people allow this situation to literally make them sick. Allowing an energy outside of you to cause a disease within you. The illness starts with the mind. And wherever the mind focuses, whatever is hurting them, it literally manifests and causes a disease in your body. Do not fall victim to the hands of a narcissistic man or woman. There is abuse in this situation. There is addiction in this situation. One party usually is taking this situation too lightly, and another is taking it serious. Be careful of the imbalance that you bring to your mind and into your body. The disharmony within you is the lack thereof self-love and respect for yourself. You have to give yourself the strength, and you have to tame the voice in you that is telling you that you deserve to stay in this situation. And if you don't rescue yourself and if you don't leave this situation, that you're not going to make it. A lot of women are in a situation where, the man is the breadwinner, the man is the one, making all the money. And without the man, they have no car, they'll have no money for food, they'll have no way to take care of their children. Baby, you better pray about it. And you better put on an act about it. And you better, dig the underground railroad and find a way to get up out of there and save yourself. Or do you really literally want to die by the hands of the one that so-called say they love you? So before I did the live, the last thing I wrote was the voice of this narcissistic person. So this person may be a man in your life or it may be a woman in your life. And this is what I wrote down. This is what whoever you're thinking about that has been dragging you through hell on earth, this is what they said. I don't want to do this. It makes me feel good to hide and escape from facing the truth. Truth is, I'm scared to face myself. I do know if I was you, I wouldn't be able to put up with me. I'm just full of myself. I know no other way, and I am content with who I am. It's my way or the highway. That's what your person has to say. And I'm pretty sure they already told you that to your face. It's their way or the highway. So it's either you put up with their BS or it's the highway. For some people, the highway may be the high road to hell on earth by taking you out of here, literally. Because some men, some women, they cannot allow you to be with someone else. How many times have we lost people in a third party triangle situation and somebody ends up dead? Romeo and Juliet was a freaking suicidal situation as well. You can never be so in love with somebody that not having them, you either get killed or you kill yourself. That is an illness to your mind. That is an illness that will manifest disease in your body. That is an illness that will cause trauma to your soul. That is illness that if you are pregnant and you are being abused like this, it will manifest and it will be part of your child's DNA coding. They will attract men or women like this in their lives. Please ground yourself. Please save yourself. Please love yourself. You know, please do that. And this was basically the interpretation just for these three cards, and that's from the Rider-Waite deck. So from the Romance and Angel deck, you know, you need to begin having a heart-to-heart conversation with yourself. You need to honestly discuss your feelings with yourself. And if you have enough courage, discuss how you're feeling with this person that is abusing you. Discuss it. Don't just sleep on it. Don't allow this person to undress you and not, be man enough or woman enough to have a heart to heart conversation with you, because this is your life. Your emotions guards your heart, and if you are not balanced, you can make some emotional decisions that will not only hurt you, it will be detrimental to your children if there is children in this situation. The next card from the romance and angels deck is keeping an open mind. A lot of women are not keeping an open mind about this situation. A lot of men are not keeping an open mind about this situation. Like I said, abuse comes in all forms and in any sex. You could be a man, you could be a woman. Unbelievable. This thing is like all in my business. Okay, so it could be a man, it could be a woman. Okay, so you need to take the message as it resonates. You know, do what you can to keep an open mind about this situation. Be honest to yourself about this situation. You understand? This situation is too heavy for you. Keep an open mind about maybe you're going to have to love somebody else in the future, and start by loving yourself first, because you're going to have to contemplate and decipher, when is enough enough? When is enough enough? You know, when are you going to be honest with yourself? When are you going to keep an open mind about this situation and see the situation for what it is in its entirety, so that you can begin to see the truth and the matter of the situation, so that you can start to attract positivity towards you? You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Enjoying this moment fully by sitting with the feeling of what happened. Yes, it hurt. But you know what this feeling feels like. You know what it smells like. You know what this situation is. So you do not want to attract that situation back to you. You want to make a positive change and start attracting something new to you by being brand new to yourself. You need to let go of control issues. That's why there's an energy outside of you controlling yourself. Stop controlling your intuition. Stop controlling the voice within you that tells you you need to exit a situation. One of my spiritual guides told me that our body is a pendulum. And when a situation is too much for you, your body will literally swing you the other direction, because the other direction is the direction that is safe for you. And it is a way. It is a way. It is a way. It is away from this controlling man in this situation. You see that? For the most people watching this, you guys are women, and there's a controlling man that you had to sway your body and your child's body away from this controlling person, because this person has issues. They have control issues. They have control issues. That's why they want to control you. Don't let that happen, baby. Let's start to celebrate yourself, and let's start to make a new commitment to yourself. Commit to love yourself. Commit to love yourself and commit to love your children. Commit to be independent. And if you're not independent, commit to finding a way to be independent. You can go to the library and get Wi-Fi and look up a job, look up a skill set, or take a course online to be independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and your success. You know, you have to be on fire for you, beloved. You have to be honest with yourself again. What is your heart's true desire? Is your heart's true desire to be ran down, treated worse than a dog? Is that your true heart's desire? I don't think so, beloved. I think your true heart's desire is to be a medicine woman, because you're a empathic woman. You're a very wise woman. You're a clairvoyant woman. You're a phenomenal woman. You are a warrior woman. You are a sacred woman. You are a goddess. You are a god on earth. You are a leader. You are someone's mother. You are someone's sister. You are someone's best friend. Do you deserve what you are putting up with? Allowing someone to control you in front of your children. Do you deserve that, or do you love yourself enough to swing your energy away from this person no matter what? No matter if you have $0 to your account, to your pocket, no matter if you even have an account. Do you love yourself enough to be the remedy that you need to just do you and walk away from this person? The true healing starts with healing yourself. You are a channel for divine healing power. You are an activist. You are a leader. And your life is worth celebrating. You need to trust yourself, and you need to trust your intuition. And your intuition is telling you that you need to nurture yourself. You need to honor yourself. You need to start eating better so that you can start seeing better in this situation, because your temple have been mistreated. Your temple has been misguided. Your temple has been abused. But your hands are the ones that are feeding yourself. Your eyes is the one that is perceiving this. You are the one putting up with this. Put up with a positive change. To be at peace with yourself, to be optimistic about this situation. You are an angel on earth. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Let you be the treasure for thyself, beloved. Let you love yourself more than any angel or demon on earth can ever promise to come in to love you. Some of you are contemplating traveling away from this person for the sake of your child, for the sake of your future. And we all know that the future is our children. The Holy Spirit in you guides you to a peaceful place. And that peaceful place is for you to take hold and control of this situation by flapping your wings. You are an angel on earth. And you are empathic. And you're just somebody that you just love saving people. You love helping other people. But baby, sometimes some people you can't save them, because if they don't give their self permission to save themselves, baby, no matter what you do, you can't change this person. Surviving the narcissistic is a steady progress, but it is a progress that is worth celebrating, and it is a progress that will give you strength, and it is a progress that will help you choose your spiritual path and your spiritual calling, which is to unconditionally choose you and do you and put you first amongst anybody. Your affirmation for this, beloved, which is something that will bring more healing for you, is celebrate. I celebrate each and every day. Celebration, like ritual, connects us to the forces within ourselves and in our world that aid and sustain us. When we rejoice, Argent feelings can give us the energy to rise like bubbles above all limitations, whether real or imagined. Sometimes and you suffer in a situation where you perceive that is what love is supposed to be. A lot of people, believe that they are supposed to be abused because they were the child that were seeing their mother or their father being abused. This is not what love is for you, to recycle something that happened around you. Life doesn't happen to us. Life is a teacher. It is an experience. It is a lesson. And we are spiritual being having these human experiences, and these human experiences together as a collective, really changes history when you put yourself in a situation to allow your situation to be a testimony for somebody else. A lot of people don't speak up about, these narcissistic people in life in general, and they are everywhere. They are the type of people who will be the demon in the house, but an angel outside the house, because they are people who really care about their image. They want everybody to think he or she is the man, and that everything that is wrong with your relationship is your fault and not theirs. You know, they are the type of people who will buy you gifts when they are wrong, just so that, if you're a materialistic person, you'll shut up when they buy you the gift. So if they come in and they punch you, and they buy you a gift and you shut up and you take the gift, that's you putting a pacifier to this situation. And that's not you choosing the higher way and the spiritual way. And this is not you learning from this situation to graduate and elevate from it. This is you putting up with something that does not serve you. This is you not embodying that you are a goddess on earth. You are a god on earth. This is you not loving yourself and respecting yourself enough. I send you love and light in your situation. And I do want you to know that there is life after this person. There is a better tomorrow without this person in your life. And life is so phenomenal that somebody else will come in to love you and make you heal and help you heal from this situation. And whatever trauma was caused to your womb, whatever trauma was caused to your soul, there is healing in this situation. And there are communities and there are, sisterhoods or brotherhoods where you could come in and, reach out and share your story with somebody else and, ask for help if you think help is impossible or if you think that you aren't deserving of help. Help yourself and find the help. I am Jay Moya, and this is Moon Kiss Exchange. Peace, beloved.